I'm sorry I haven't made one in a while. And I'm sorry if you guys are watching and you enjoy watching my medical role plays. I haven't done those in a while either. Hopefully I'll do one soon. I just haven't been able to do it due to other things going on in my life. Had some changes happen around the end of June, and it's just made it a little bit difficult for me to do videos like that, or to try and do them anyway. But I can do these easily for you guys if you enjoy hearing the relaxing sounds of whispering and watching gameplay. So right now I am in Vardenfell, and I am doing the Magister Makes a Move. It's actually a pretty long, drawn-out quest in the area of Sadrith Mora. The main thing is, though, to help the Argonian slave Sun and Shadow gain her freedom, which she has now, but there's a lot more to it than that, so I'm not going to go into explaining it. I don't know how far along I'm in this quest because I've done several things already, but right now I'm supposed to head to back to Tel Arna, so let's do that. I guess I can get on my animal here and do it. We'll just go this way. I hope all you guys are doing well. Oh my goodness. Whatever. I'll be fine. I'm fine. It's just a little bit of lava. I'm fine. I guess he's still chasing me. I can't hear anything because I turned the volume off. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going this way. There's a dwarven ruin. Okay. Now let's head into the marshy water area. How about we speed it up a little? I think most of the way there I can run in the water. I think it's all pretty shallow. I think. These cool houses that are, well, I guess they're made out of stone, but then the mushrooms grow on top of them, and I guess the dark elf is gonna go up in there. Because there's one crazy dark elf, I can't remember his name, and he's in the middle of building his own tower. I can't remember where exactly he's at. It was really funny though. Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna go back in here into the Still Aran. There's the poor slaves, Argonians and Khajiits. There are these mushroom houses, as you can see. Part of them are brick, and then the mushroom grows on them and continues to grow, or the fungi. Okay. Wait, why is she? Oh yeah, I remember now. It's good to see you. I'm trying hard not to sink into despair, stuck in here with nothing to do, nothing to read. So I gotta go in this portal thingy.
You didn't get yourself killed. What's this?
my dung. Let's make this quick. I won't have you soiling my rugs any longer than necessary. The prism, do you have it? I have it here. Well, this is a surprise. I do hope this isn't some cheap forgery for your sake. Ah, some kind of merged tonal prism. A lively one too. Fascinating. I do hope the fool, although he didn't damage it, he's almost as clumsy as you. Alright, enough. We're even. Freeze, Sun and Shadow, and we'll leave. Vex Head, do you still labor under the illusion that you have some power in this place? Bah. It's hardly worth discussing. I've grown tired of our little chats. You completed the task I set before you. You can have your lizard back. Good. Farewell. Okay. I don't remember if I checked his bookcase. And she's being released. And now talk to her. Sarah, I cannot thank you enough for helping me. I wasn't sure if I'd ever live to learn alive. I'm sorry. I know I've asked too much of you. You might want to lie low for a while, Sun and Shadow. Sage advice. I've had my fill of schemes for now. I plan to dedicate myself to my studies and try to patch things up with Yoki. The last time I saw him, I said some hurtful things. Again, thank you. Next time you're in Sandrithmore, come visit. But I still don't think this is the final part of this bigger quest. I don't think, anyway. I haven't been keeping up with the time, guys, so if the video just happens to stop, then you'll know that it's just because it stopped, the time ran out. I think I've got it set on 45 minutes. I always thought my worst humiliations were behind me. I guess I was wrong. Are you alright, Sun and Shadow? Yes, well, I will be. Languishing in Gothrin's slave pen it took me back to darker times. Reminded me of the risk and my good fortune up to this point. Perhaps I've been pushing too hard. I have a great deal to think about. What will you do now? I'll return to Sandrithmore and continue my studies, talk to Yoki, bury myself in a good novel. Come and visit. It would be great just to sit and talk for a while as friends. Alright, I'll try to drop by. Okay. So we'll go talk to her here. Wonder if there's any. This is a slave master's house, so I'm gonna rob it because it needs to be robbed. As soon as the slave looks away, because he'll report me, even though he's a slave. There we go. You guys will watch me embarrass myself. I have no sneak abilities at all, hardly. I'll probably just get found out. Why is it everything is a trespassing area? Oh no, 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 no. Why is it everything here is a trespassing area that you go in? Like everything. Anything here? No, of course not. I suppose. A little sidetracked, aren't I? is kind of addictive. Or for me it is. You get like this tingly feeling. That makes any sense. You guys are gonna be like, what? I've always felt that way. I used to feel that way when I played hide and seek as a kid. If I was the one hiding, I knew the person was close by. There we go. Go back in there. Maybe he's the only one here. I doubt it, though. Huh? Okay, well. Let's see here. Oh my lord. There's nowhere to hide. Nope, he's gonna find me. There's no way. Oh god. That's great. Oh my god. He's not coming any further. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, he's gonna go down to the hearth and stop, and then I'll just make my way out. I recently took a vacation, guys. I'll just kind of chit-chat too with you. And I went somewhere that I thought was going to be magical because it's supposed to be the happiest place on earth. But I am here to tell you, it was not. If I said the happiest place on earth, I'm sure you guys know where I'm talking about. It was hot. There was way too many people there. Every time I used a fast pass for a ride, it was down for maintenance. So, I just... Okay, I've already read that. I just, could not believe how horrible it was. And I'm a very optimistic person, is the thing. I started out the day, I was taking photos, I was in the Magic Kingdom, it was wonderful, it was beautiful. Reminded me of being a kid. And I think that's what keeps some people, like, actually helps them have a good time, is the fact that they, have their children with them, which I don't have any kids. So, you know, to see the kids happy and having fun, it makes, even if you're having a bad time there, it would still make you smile because you know they're having a good time. But that is not the way it was for me at all. By the end of the day, that was one of the things, though, that did help me smile a little, was to see kids having a really good time, to see little princesses running around, and to see people that did have a good time. But for the most part, it was awful. The hotel I was staying in, the guy told me that he said probably the best time to go is, I'm gonna go sell this stuff real quick. He said the best time to go, you know, because he lives there, it was in November, because there was less crowds and it was not as hot. Which I know in Orlando, it's fun. And I did other things. The hotel had, a pool, waterfall thing, and that was really fun. I was just so disappointed about the one day I spent at the Magic Kingdom. That was the only place I went, and it was not worth it. It was not worth it being there at that time. Okay, this is a little bit depressing talking about it, so, I'm gonna sell my goods here to somebody. Where's the... Let's go here. I just need to go somewhere where there's a fence. But yeah, it was not what I expected. But that's okay. I still had fun in Orlando. Oh, one more thing I'll tell you though, but like the Splash Mountain, I kept waiting to go on it, but they kept saying it was down for maintenance most of the day, so I went by it again and it was finally back up, so I was like, oh great. And then so when I got on it, we were going through it, everything was fine, but I was already hot and tired and a little bit just, my nerves were frayed from the heat and all the people, and I think somebody told me they had some type of special this past week, and that might have been why there was so many people. I don't know, but I was at least excited, like, okay, get on Splash Mountain, I'm gonna splash through some water, it's gonna cool me off. So we get in it, and we're going along, and right before you go up the ramp to the 50-foot drop, it stopped, and the boat or the log in front of us stopped too. So it's like, okay, well, it's kind of odd, but whatever. And then the lights came on, and and then the intercom system said, please stay in your seats. So we're thinking, oh, it's whatever it was down for is messed up again. It's like, okay, so we sat there for about 5 minutes, and I kept thinking to myself, they're about to make us get out, and the lights were on the whole time, but they never said anything else. We never saw anybody. So, I was like, okay, this is it, we're gonna have to get out. Well, all of a sudden, the lights went back off, and it started up again, and we started going up the ramp. And they never said anything to us or anything, and in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this thing has been messed up all day. They finally get it fixed. Obviously something messed up again. And then now we're just going. And I got worried, like, oh my god, what if whatever it is still messed up and I'm about to get flung out of this thing or something. So the 50-foot drop was actually more scary than it should have been. Oh, and by the time I got wasn't bad. I was really happy about. But yeah, hopefully you guys are finding this somewhat relaxing. You may not, because I just told a horrible story, but load screens going on for quite a bit. I just, and again, I'm sorry for not doing my other types of videos, my role plays. Hopefully I can do one soon. I've been real busy with something that recently changed. I did the one that I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to enter the city again. I went out the wrong way. Anyway, alright, let's go back and try to finish this quest before the thing turns it off. Does anybody know why the amount of money it costs is a random number like 146 to fast travel without using a way shrine? Does anybody know where that number came from? Or why quests are always exactly 302 gold? Like the money you get from them. I'm just curious if anybody's listening and is still awake. I haven't bothered to look it up. I'm sure somebody could tell me. Okay, head back to Sun in Shadow's house.
You return escaping Khajiit to that beast Gothrin.
I can't hear what they're saying,
About our
but
egg king crushed in the Zalkin Sul mine. I thought
send a note to Magister to offer services to steal remaining Nightshade and store. Place order at Alchemists do not need Scathed Claw right now. Query innkeeper at Gateway about rumors around Ralpha. Magister G retaliate. Note up bribe amount. He has been helpful. Maybe additional gift. Taylor appointment. Send research notes to Magister Firth. Remember to offer salutations to Gerald as well. Ioki berated me because Zalkin Soul gave in, killed some miners. You stole the prism to save us from Magister Gothrin. I suffered humiliation in a cage while you did. Is that so wrong? Are you surprised that Ioki's upset about the deaths of other slaves? No, of course not. I care deeply for Ioki. I want to help him, but I can't save everyone. I serve Stilvani. I am Delvani. You must understand. House traditions may bend, but they will not break. I've never seen him so angry. Do you think he's planning another escape? I certainly hope not. But if he's lost faith in our plan, anything's possible. Ioki won't listen to me, but he might still heed your counsel. Would you talk to him? Magisters will only tolerate so much defiance if he makes another attempt. I'll talk to him. message to the ropefish. Will you help? Who are the ropefish? The ropefish are people smugglers led by an orc named Cathrog. I've heard of that. I had hoped to work with him directly. Unfortunately, we must deal with one of his lieutenants, Bothmol. You must deliver the message before our distraction can begin. I can deliver a message, but what is this distraction you're talking about? We can assess the distraction soon. First, we cast the lure and hook the fish. Go to the inn and look for an orc named Atarga. Approach her saying, Vasimi mine, and give her this payment. Deal only with Atarga. His protect you. I'll deliver the payment to Atarga before I go, though. I have some questions. Ask what you wish, but speak quickly. I feel the slave master's eyes on me. Can you tell me about this mine? It is a forgetting place where the noble slaves labor until they die. That beast, Gothren hired thugs and murderers to guard it. They whip and kick and curse without restraint, without mercy. We aim to free those slaves. Were you ever sent there? If I were, we would not have met. No one ever leaves. Even so, some of my friends are imprisoned there. I thought if Sunny tried to free me quickly, I could snatch them up on the way out of Ardenville. Now I see that she does not care. I know she cares about you. There was a time when that made a difference, but now it does not. My spines wilt at the idea of leaving her, but she does not understand me. Slave-born Luklu cannot hear the hiss. She does not know me. She does not even know herself. Oh, is this sort of primary contact between... Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to the pub here. Where is she? Right here.
Let her sleep it off.
Come on, Atarga. Aim for the stairs.
So many stairs. Wait, I was supposed to do something. I don't like drinking.
I don't like drinking with strangers. Dusk off. I need to speak to Atarga. Atarga's drunk as sanguine on Sundays. Won't get nothing but puke and bad jokes out of her. She told me why she was here, dragging a few slaves across the border, eh? You give me the payment, and I'll let the boss know, savvy. I was told to only deal with her. Fine. Like that gold tube, wore no skin off my desk. Camp's near Northern Place. Tell her I'll even make you a map, seeing as we're fit to be partners soon.
Keep your goddamn shut about a target.
My friend, over here.